I can feel the storm approaching from far away. This distant thunder rumbles through my chest at night, warning me of pain that's coming closer daily. But I can't run from weather that exists inside. The distant thunder grows louder with each passing hour. Soon the storm will break and I'll be drowning again in all the feelings I've been trying hard to avoid. This distant thunder is the sound of my denial, cracking all the emotions I've suppressed are rolling in like clouds. I've been pretending I'm okay, but the storm knows better. And distant thunder never lies about what's coming next. I hear distant thunder echoing through my bones. A storm of grief and rage is building on the horizon. I can't outrun the weather pattern of my breaking heart. This distant thunder promises destruction when it arrives. There's distant thunder in the distance of my mind, getting closer every time I think of you and us. The storm is inevitable, now I think. I've been calm for too long and that's not natural. This distant thunder reminds me that the breakdown's coming. You can only hold back tears for so many months before the pressure builds into a devastating storm. I'm bracing myself for the impact when it finally hits, but distant thunder only warns, it doesn't prepare you for the full force of emotions when they crash through. The sky inside my head is getting darker every day. This distant thunder is getting closer to breaking loose. I built walls but they won't withstand this tempest. When the storm of you finally tears through my defenses, I hear distant thunder echoing through my bones. The storm of grief and rage is building on the horizon. I can't outrun the weather pattern of my breaking heart. This distant thunder promises destruction when it arrives. Maybe I should let the storm come instead of fighting. This distant thunder has been warning me for long enough. I'm ready to face whatever devastation it brings with it. I'm faking smiles so nobody knows I'm dying inside. Every day is faking smiles to get through another day. I'm tired of faking smiles when I'm breaking underneath. When can I stop faking smiles and show how I really feel? I've been faking smiles since you left me all alone here. Everyone thinks I'm fine, cause I'm good at faking smiles. But faking smiles is exhausting my soul completely now. I'm faking smiles while crying on the inside constantly. Nobody sees through my faking smiles to the pain beneath. I've mastered faking smiles so well I fool even myself. When will I stop faking smiles and be honest about my pain? Why do I keep faking smiles instead of asking for help? Maybe faking smiles is easier than explaining what I feel. I'm faking smiles cause real emotions are too heavy to share. But faking smiles is preventing me from truly healing here. I'm faking smiles and nobody knows I'm falling apart tonight. This faking smiles routine is my armor and my prison bow. Can't keep faking smiles when I'm dying inside every day. So maybe I should stop faking smiles and let people see me. People say I'm so strong, but they only see my faking smiles. If they knew the truth behind my faking smiles, they'd understand. I'm not strong, I'm just good at faking smiles for survival. But faking smiles is taking a toll on my mental health now. I wanna stop faking smiles and show my real face to the world. I'm scared if I stop faking smiles, I'll completely fall apart. So I keep faking smiles cause it's the only way I know. Maybe faking smiles is protecting me from feeling too much. Perhaps I need to keep faking smiles till I'm ready to stop. But I'm tired of faking smiles, I wanna be authentic again. Even if that means people see me without my faking smiles. Man, faking smiles and nobody knows I'm falling apart tonight. This faking smiles routine is my armor and my prison bow. Can't keep faking smiles when I'm dying inside every day. So maybe I should stop faking smiles and let people see me. I stopped faking smiles, and now people see the real me. Faking smiles was hiding my truth, but truth set me free. So no more faking smiles. I'm showing up authentically now. I feel us getting closer to the end every single day. Can't stop what's coming, but I wish I could somehow. We're getting closer to goodbye, whether we like it or not. And I'm not ready to let go what we used to be, yeah. Each fight we have is getting closer to the final one. Every day that passes, we're getting closer to calling it quits, yeah. I can feel us getting closer to the point of no return, where we can't come back from the damage we've done to each other. Yeah, we're getting closer to admitting this isn't working anymore at all. But neither of us wants to be the one to say it out loud first. So we keep going, knowing we're getting closer to the inevitable. How much closer can we get before we actually reach the end here? We're getting closer, every argument, every silent treatment, every night. Part of me wants to stop getting closer and fix what's breaking in here. A bigger part knows we're getting closer, cause this was never meant to last. We're getting closer to goodbye. With every word we don't say, can feel the end approaching like a storm we can't outrun tonight. Getting closer means our time is running out faster than I thought. And I don't know how to stop us from getting closer to the end. Feel it too, that we're getting closer to being done with this. The way you look at me has changed. We're getting closer to stranger status. Every moment we're together, we're somehow getting closer to a part. It don't make sense, but that's where we are in this relationship now. Getting closer to the end should make us fight harder to stay together, but instead we're both just accepting that we're getting closer to over. Maybe that means we're ready, even if we don't want to admit it yet. Is there a way to stop getting closer and reverse back to where we started? Or are we on a one-way track that's getting closer to the final station? We're getting closer and I'm grieving. We're about to lose here, even though part of me knows getting closer to the end is for the best. To goodbye. Oh, with every word we don't say, we feel the end approaching like a storm we can't outrun tonight. Getting closer means our time running out faster than I thought, and I don't know how to stop us from getting closer to the end. Every day I hope we can look back and know we tried our best to make it, but getting closer to the end was always where we were headed here. I don't know how to stop us from getting closer to the end. I'm still holding on when I should let you go now. Why am I holding on to something that's already dead? I need to stop holding on, but I don't know how to. Is holding on strength, or is it just fear of moving forward? I've been holding on to us for way too long already. Everyone says stop holding on, but I can't seem to do it. I'm holding on cause letting go feels like giving up here, but maybe holding on is actually giving up on myself. I'm holding on to memories of what we used to be before, not holding on to what we actually are right now today. When it's holding on helping versus holding on hurting me. Why is holding on so hard when letting go would be easier? Maybe holding on is my way of avoiding painful reality, yeah. I'm holding on cause I'm scared of what comes after you, but holding on is preventing me from moving forward now. I'm holding on to something that don't exist anymore tonight. Need to stop holding on and start letting go for my own good. Holding on is exhausting me, but I don't know how to stop. So I'm still holding on, even though I know I shouldn't be. Someone who let me go already. Why am I holding on when you moved a month ago here? I'm holding on to one side of love that's killing me slowly, but letting go means accepting it's really over between us. I'm working on releasing my grip and stopping holding on, cause holding on to you is holding me back from my life. So today I'm trying to stop holding on and let you go. Maybe holding on served me once, but not on now. Perhaps I need to stop holding on and grow into who I'm and I'm ready to release. Holding on and embrace letting go instead, cause holding on is just keeping me stuck in the past, yeah. I'm holding on to something that don't exist anymore tonight. Oh, I'm holding on to something that don't exist anymore tonight. Need to stop holding on, and start letting go for my own good. Oh, holding on is exhausting me, but I don't know how to stop. I'm lost at sea, you show me where to go. But I've been taking your life for granted lately, and forgot to appreciate the keeper behind the beam. Every time I've drifted too far from safety here, my lighthouse keeper brought me back with patient light. You stood steady through every storm I faced alone, providing guidance when I couldn't find my way at all. I've been sailing recklessly, knowing you'll save me. This lighthouse keeper role you play is thankless work, but you keep shining for me without complaint or rest. I never thought about how lonely it must be for you, being my lighthouse keeper on the shore by yourself, while I'm out exploring and getting lost repeatedly. You're just waiting there to guide me home again each time. Thank you for being my lighthouse keeper all these years, standing steady when everything else was chaos and dark. Your light has saved me more times than I can count now, and I'm sorry I forgot to tell you how much that means. I see you're now my lighthouse keeper, type but still shining. You've given so much of yourself to keep me safe out there. And I've been selfish, taking your light without giving back, never asking if you need a lighthouse keeper of your own. I wanna be your safe harbor after all you've done. My lighthouse keeper deserves someone to guide them to. Let me be the steady shore you've been for me always. I'm coming home to stay this time, my lighthouse keeper. No more drifting out to sea and making you worry here. I wanna tend a light with you instead of sailing far, and be the partner you deserve instead of just a sailor. Thank you for being my lighthouse keeper all these years, standing steady when everything else was chaos and dark. Your light is set, light to take me more times than I can count now. Lighthouse keeper all these years, standing steady when everything else was chaos and dark. Your light has saved me more times than I can count now, and I'm sorry I forgot to tell you how much that means. My lighthouse keeper, I'm home now and I'm staying here. No more taking you for granted or your guiding light. I see you clearly finally, and I'm grateful beyond words for every time you brought me safely back to shore again.
You remind me of someone I used to know well. Looking at you is like seeing a mirror image here. You have the same patterns and the same wounds too. This familiarity is both comforting and terrifying to me. You're a mirror image of my past mistakes repeated. I thought I learned my lesson, but here I am again, falling for the same type of person in different packaging. You have their eyes, their smile, their way of hurting me. I should've recognized the signs from the very beginning, but I was blinded by hope that you'd be different somehow. This mirror image proves I haven't grown at all, it seems. I'm attracted to what's familiar, even when it's toxic here. This mirror image of my past is my comfort zone now. I know how the story ends, but I can't stop myself from repeating it with you like a fool who never learned. Your mirror image of everyone who broke me stress and see every relationship I've ever had. You're a mirror image reflecting all my unhealed trauma back. The way you pull away reminds me of them exactly right. And I respond the same way I always have before today. This mirror image is showing me I haven't changed at all. Despite all my therapy and self-work I thought I'd done, I'm still choosing people who will hurt me predictably here. Maybe I'm the problem, not the mirror image I keep finding. Perhaps the seek out was familiar because change scares me. This mirror image is just showing me what I already know, that I'm not ready to break the pattern I've been living in. Your mirror image of everyone who broke me before. Same patterns, different face, but the ending's the same always. I'm stuck in a cycle of choosing my own destruction daily because this mirror image feels like home, even when it hurts. One day I'll break the mirror and stop seeking reflections of my past in every person that I try to love going forward. But today it's just another mirror image in a long line of people who remind me I still have work to do on myself.
You'll keep reopening old wounds. I was trying to heal. These old wounds never close, yeah. Cause you won't let me. I'm tired of dealing with old wounds over and over again. Can we let old wounds heal? Or will they always bleed? Every time we fight, you bring up old wounds from years ago. These old wounds should be scars by now, but they're still fresh. You won't let old wounds heal you. You keep picking at them daily. I'm trying to move past old wounds, but you won't let me. Why do you keep opening old wounds when I'm trying to grow? These old wounds define us, cause you won't let them go. I can't heal with old wounds being reopened constantly here. When will old wounds become old enough for you to forget it? Maybe old wounds are your weapon when you got nothing else. But old wounds are preventing us from building anything new. We gotta let old wounds heal, or they'll destroy us completely. These old wounds keep bleeding, cause you won't stop touching them. I'm trying to heal, but old wounds stay open cause of you tonight. Can't move forward, old wounds are all we ever talk about. Either let old wounds heal, or let me go to heal them alone. Painful saxophone. I've apologized for wounds 1,000 times already. But sorry ain't enough, you need old wounds to stay raw forever. I can't live with old wounds being my identity for life here. These old wounds happen, but they don't define who I am now. You're using old wounds to punish me indefinitely, it seems. But old wounds that never heal just poison everything around them. So either forgive old wounds or lead me to heal them elsewhere. Maybe old wounds are too deep for you to ever let them heal. Perhaps old wounds are your excuse to never trust me again. But holding on to old wounds hurts you more than it hurts me. Cause old wounds keep you stuck in pain you could be released. These old wounds keep bleeding, won't stop touching them. I'm trying to heal, but old wounds stay open cause of you tonight. Can't move forward, no wounds are all we ever talk about. Either let old wounds heal about, or let me go to heal them all. Heal them alone. I'm done apologizing for wounds I've already apologized for. Old wounds need to become scars so we can move on finally. So let old wounds heal, or watch me walk away from them. My emotions move like a pendulum, swing back and forth, never settling in the middle where balance should be. Yeah. I'm either all in or all out with nothing in between. This pendulum swing is exhausting for everyone around me. I love you completely, then I wanna leave entirely. This pendulum swing between extremes is my normal state. I can't find the middle ground where most people exist. Everything is black or white with no shades of gray here. One day I'm certain we're forever, the next I'm packing bags. My pendulum swing keeps everyone, including me, confused. I don't know how to be moderate about anything I feel. I wish I could stop this pendulum swing and find stability, but extreme emotions are all I've ever known in my life. This constant back and forth is wearing down my relationships, and I'm scared I'll lose you to my inability to be steady. I'm swinging like a pendulum between love and hate daily, never finding middle ground where healthy people live their lives. This extreme motion back and forth is my way of feeling things, but pendulum swing is destroying everything I try to build here. Yeah, you deserve someone stable. Now this pendulum swing, man, someone who feels things moderately instead of intensely always. I'm either the ecstatic or devastated with no in-between available. This pendulum swing is my curse and your burden to bear. I'm trying to learn how to stop at center and stay there, but this pendulum swing has momentum I can't seem to hold. Maybe I'm just built differently and need to accept that. The pendulum swing is who I am, but it doesn't have to be. I can learn to dampen the extremes with working time here, but first I have to admit that this pattern isn't healthy, and commit to finding balance instead of swinging wildly. I'm swinging like a pendulum between love and hate daily. I never find a middle ground where healthy people live their lives. This extreme motion back and forth is my way of feeling things, but pendulum swing is destroying everything I try to build it. Yeah. I'm going to work on slowing this pendulum swing down finally, and finding the calm center where I can rest and be still. It won't be easy, but staying on this extreme path isn't either, and you deserve better than this constant motion from me. The quiet devastation you left behind is everywhere, not loud or obvious, but thorough in its damage done. The silent destruction is the worst kind, I think, because quiet devastation goes unnoticed by the world. You demolish me with such quiet devastation daily. No explosions or dramatic scenes, to mark the ruin here. Just systematic dismantling of everything I was before. This quiet devastation is more complete than violence could be. People don't see the wreckage because it's all internal now. The quiet devastation you inflicted shows no outward signs, but I'm destroyed completely from the inside, going out. This quiet devastation is harder to explain to others. They see me functioning and think I'm fine right now, but quiet devastation hollowed out my core entirely. I'm just a shell of who I was pretending to be whole. Your quiet devastation raised me to the ground completely, without a single sound to alert anyone to what you've done. What you've done, what you've done, what you've done. I'm living in the rubble of myself and no one notices. This quiet devastation is invisible, except to me alone. Wish your quiet devastation had been louder, so people would understand the scope of what I've lost. But quiet devastation leaves no evidence behind it all. Just me trying to explain damage that can't be seen. This quiet devastation has erased who I used to be, replaced with someone I don't recognize at all anymore. The transformation was so gradual, nobody saw it happening. This quiet devastation is the most effective kind of harm, because it makes me doubt my own experience of pain. Maybe quiet devastation is worse than obvious destruction. At least with noise, people know something's wrong here. Your quiet devastation raised me to the ground completely, without a single sound to alert anyone to what you've done. What you've done, what you've done, what you've done. I'm living in the rubble of myself and no one notices. This quiet devastation is invisible, except to me alone. The price of loving carefully, but I didn't know the cost would be my entire self-destroy. This quiet devastation took everything while making no sound. Oh, yeah. Oh, I keep running back to you, even though I know I shouldn't. Every time I leave, I end up running back to where you are. Can't help myself from running back. into your arms again. Even though running back means I'll get hurt the same way. I swear every time that this is the last time I'm running back. But the second you call, I'm running back to you without thinking. My friends are tired of watching me keep running back to you. They say I'm stupid, but they don't feel what I feel that pulls me. Running back to you is like an addiction I can't break no matter what. I know you're no good for me, but I keep running back anyway. Maybe I'm hoping this time will be different when I'm running back again. Why do I keep running back when you've shown me who you are? Every time I'm running back, I'm choosing you over my own well-being. I need to stop running back and start running forward without you. But running back feels safer than facing the unknown ahead of me. Yeah, I'm running back to you like I always do, and I feel weak tonight. Can't seem to stay away no matter how many times you let me down. Running back is my pattern that I can't break out of. No matter what, one day I'll stop running back, but today I'm heading straight to you. Hey, hey. You know I'll come running back, so you don't even try to keep me. You let me leave, cause you know I'll be running back within days. I hate that you're right about me, always running back to you here, but I can't prove you wrong. Running back is what I do best. One day I'll find the strength to stop running back to what hurts me, but until then I'm stuck in this cycle of running back repeatedly. You got me trained like a dog that keeps running back for scraps. Maybe running back is easier than dealing with loneliness alone, but every time I'm running back, I lose a piece of my self-respect here. I need to stop running back and learn to stand on my own 2 feet. Cause running back to you is preventing me from moving forward in life. I'm running back to you like I always do, and I feel weak tonight. Can't seem to stay away no matter how many times you let me down. Running back is my pattern I can't break out of. No matter what, one day I'll stop running back, but today I'm heading straight to you. Yeah, this is the last time I'm running back, I swear to myself tonight. But I've said that before and ended up running back anyway, always. So I don't trust myself, but I hope this time I mean it about not running back. They say you can't help someone who won't help themselves, it's true. I've been trying to save you, but really I need to save myself instead. Before loving you cost me everything I am and everything I have left. I've been trying to save you from yourself for way too long now, sacrificing my own peace, trying to fix what's broken inside you here. But I gotta save myself before I drown in your problems completely. You don't want help, you want company, and your self-destruction display. And I can't be that person anymore, I gotta save myself from this mess. I love you, but love ain't enough when you won't do the work required to heal. So I'm choosing me for once, even though it breaks my heart to walk away. I can't save you if you don't wanna be saved. That's the truth I'm learning. And trying to save you has nearly destroyed me in the process of loving you. I gotta save myself now before there's nothing left for me to salvage here. It's not selfish, it's survival, and I'm finally putting myself first tonight. I gotta save myself, even if it means leaving you behind right now. Can't keep drowning, trying to keep you afloat when you won't grab the rope. Gotta save myself cause nobody else is gonna do it for me here. Loving you is killing me slowly, and I choose life over love this time. I choose life over love this time. I thought love meant staying no matter what, but that's not love, it's martyrdom. And I gotta save myself from the belief that suffering for you is noble somehow. You need professional help that I can give no matter how much I care for you. So I gotta save myself by accepting my limitations and stepping back from this. It hurts to watch you struggle, but I can't struggle with you anymore right now. I gotta save myself and trust that you'll find your own way eventually without me. Maybe my leaving will be the wake-up call you need to finally get yourself together. Setting boundaries to save myself don't mean I don't love you anymore at all. It means I love myself enough to know when it's time to let go of someone. I gotta save myself cause I was losing my identity, trying to be your savior here, and that ain't healthy for either one of us in the long run. I see that clearly now. I gotta save myself, even if it means leaving you behind now. Can't keep drowning, trying to keep you afloat when you won't grab the rope. Gotta save myself cause nobody else is gonna do it for me here. Loving you is killing me slowly, and I choose life over love this time. This time I choose life over love this time. This time maybe one day you'll understand why I had to save myself and leave. But even if you don't, I know in my heart this is the right thing to do. I'm saving myself and hoping you'll eventually save yourself too someday. Someday, someday.
Everyone keeps telling me to find the silver lining in this disaster that's become my current situation. But I'm so deep in darkness, I can't see any light. The silver lining they promise feels like a cruel joke. Yeah. They say every cloud has a silver lining somewhere, but I've been searching and I can't find mine anywhere. This darkness is absolute and overwhelming me daily, and looking for silver lining feels like wasted effort. Maybe some situations are just bad with no bright side. Searching for positivity and tragedy is denied. I'm tired of pretending there's a silver lining to find. I know they mean well when they tell me to look for it, but this forced optimism about silver lining makes it worse. Sometimes bad things are just bad without redemption, and that's okay to acknowledge instead of spinning. Stop telling me to find the silver lining in my pain today. Not everything has a bright side or a lesson to be learned. Sometimes clouds are just dark and heavy with no silver, and that's the truth I need to face instead of searching. See a silver lining that's invisible to me right now in the thick of it. I'm forcing myself to find it before I'm ready. Just makes me feel worse for not being positive enough. I'm allowed to sit in darkness without searching for light. The silver lining obsession is toxic. positivity at its worst, and I'm rejecting it in favor of authentic feeling now. If there's a silver lining, it reveals itself in time here. But I don't need to manufacture one to please other people. This darkness is valid, and I'm allowed to experience it without pressure to find the positive in my suffering. Stop telling me to find the silver lining in my pain today. Not everything has a bright side or a lesson to be learned. Sometimes clouds are just dark and heavy with no silver, and that's the truth I need to face instead of searching. Maybe eventually I'll see a silver line naturally emerge, but right now I'm focused on surviving, not finding lessons. This darkness deserves to be acknowledged without spinning it. And when I'm ready, the light will without me forcing it.
I don't know if I'm strong enough to leave you tonight. Everyone says I'm strong enough, but I don't feel it here. Am I strong enough to walk away from everything we built? I'm trying to find if I'm strong enough to do this alone. They say I'm strong enough to start over without you here, but being strong enough is different than feeling strong enough. I wanna be strong enough, but I'm terrified inside right now. Maybe I'm not strong enough, and that's okay to admit. Today I'm working on becoming strong enough to leave you finally. But strong enough takes time, I don't know if I have yet. What if I'm never strong enough? Will I be stuck forever? How do you know when you're strong enough to make believe? Maybe strong enough comes in the doing, not before it. But I need to feel strong enough before I can even try, 'cause jumping without being strong enough could break me. I'm not strong enough yet, but I'm getting stronger every day. Working towards being strong enough to finally walk away here. I'll be strong enough eventually, just not strong enough tonight. So be patient with me while I build up to strong enough. You're counting on me not being strong enough to actually leave, but I'm becoming strong enough despite your doubts in me here. Each day I'm closer to strong enough than I was yesterday. Maybe strong enough is a process, not a destination, really. I don't have to be completely strong enough to take first steps. Just strong enough to try is all I need to start moving. So maybe I'm more strong enough than I'm giving myself credit for. Perhaps strong enough already inside me, waiting to emerge. Maybe I've been strong enough all along, but didn't realize it. I'm discovering I'm stronger and more strong enough than I thought. So today might be the day I'm finally strong enough to go. I'm not strong enough yet, but I'm getting stronger every day. Working towards being strong enough to finally walk away here. I'll be strong enough eventually, just not strong enough tonight. Hey. So be patient with me while I build up to strong strong enough. Oh, wait, I think I'm strong enough right now to do this thing. Strong enough was inside me all along, I just needed to find it. So I'm leaving, 'cause I'm strong enough, and I'm done waiting.
I'm walking a tightrope between staying and leaving. One wrong move and I'll fall either way from here. This balance is impossible to maintain much longer, but I'm trying to stay steady on this wire anyway. Every day is a tightrope walk between loving and hating. You push me to the edge, then pull me back again. I'm trying to balance on this thin line we've created, but one false step will send me falling to one side. This tightrope is getting harder to walk every single day. The wind keeps blowing and I'm losing my footing here. I don't know how much longer I can maintain this balance. I'm exhausted from walking this tightrope constantly now, never knowing which way I fall when I finally do. This balancing act is unsustainable, but I keep trying, because both sides are falling terrified equally here. I'm on a tightrope trying to balance between two bad choices. One slip and now falling into pain. No matter which direction, this walk is getting harder, and I'm running out of energy to stay balanced on this wire that's shaking under me daily. Watch me walk this tightrope like it's entertainment, not realizing that I'm one mistake away from disaster. This balance I'm maintaining is for both our sakes now, but I'm the only one trying to stay on the wire here. You keep shaking it while I'm trying not to fall off. This tightrope walk would be easier if you just help me, but instead you're making it harder with every move you make. I know eventually I'll fall off this tightrope one way. The question is, which side will I land on when I do? Both options lead to pain and loss and heartbreak here, so I keep walking, trying to delay the inevitable fall. I'm on a tightrope trying to balance between two bad choices. One slip and I'll fall into pain. No matter which direction, this walk is getting harder, and I'm running out of energy to stay balanced on this wire that's shaking under me daily. Maybe falling off this tightrope is exactly what I need to finally make a decision instead of balancing forever. But I'm too scared to let go and see where I land today, so I'll keep walking this impossible wire until I can't anymore. You're supposed to be my anchor, keeping me grounded, but instead you're weighing me down beneath the weight. This anchor is drowning me instead of saving me now, and I need to cut the rope before I sink completely. I thought having an anchor would give me stability here, but you're dragging me under with your weight on me. This anchor I tied myself to is pulling me down fast, and I'm struggling to breathe beneath the pressure you create. You were supposed to keep me safe and steady always, but this anchor has become my greatest danger. Instead, I'm drowning because I won't let go of what's killing me. I know I need to cut this anchor loose to save myself, but I'm scared of drifting without something holding me. This anchor is familiar, even though it's destroying me, and the unknown feels more terrifying than drowning here. Yeah, you're my anchor, dragging me down beneath the surface today. What was meant to ground me is now the thing that's killing me. I'm sinking fast and I need to cut this rope to survive now, but I'm too afraid to let go of this anchor that's drowning me. Every relationship needs an anchor to stay stable, they say, but nobody warned me that anchors can drown you too here. This weight I'm carrying is supposed to be my foundation, but it's pulling me under and I can't seem to swim up. You're my anchor and I'm going down with you willingly, because cutting the rope means admitting I chose wrong. This anchor will be the death of me if I don't act soon. I'm running out of air down here beneath this anchor's weight, and I know I have to choose between you and my survival. This anchor has to go if I wanna make it back to surface, but letting go feels like giving up on everything we built. Yeah. You're my anchor, dragging me down beneath the surface today. What was meant to ground me is now the thing that's killing me. I'm sinking fast and I need to cut this rope to survive now, but I'm too afraid to let go of the anchor that's drowning me. I'm reaching for the knife to cut this anchor loose finally, cause drowning with you isn't noble, it's just tragic here. I need to save myself, even if it means letting you sink. This anchor has to go and I'm ready to set myself free.
Your chaos wrapped in charm, and I fell hard for it. Knew you'd wreck me, but I couldn't stay away from you. This love is a beautiful disaster from the very start, and I walked into it with my eyes wide open completely. You warned me that you'd break my heart eventually, but I thought I could handle whatever you'd throw my way. I was so wrong about my ability to survive your storm. This beautiful disaster is destroying me piece by piece now. The highs with you are higher than I've ever felt before, but the lows are crushing me under their terrible weight. I'm addicted to the chaos, even though it's killing me. I knew what you were when I let you into my life, a hurricane disguised as a gentle summer breeze at first, but by the time I saw the destruction you were capable
was already too deep in this beautiful disaster to leave. You're tearing my world apart, but I can't let you go yet. This toxic love is poison that I keep drinking willingly here. We're a beautiful disaster, burning bright and fast together. And I'll stay until there's nothing left of me to destroy. People tell me to run from you before it's too late now, but they don't understand the pull you have over me completely. Yes, you're bad for me in every possible way, I know, but this beautiful disaster feels better than being safe alone. We fight like enemies and love like it's our last day alive. Everything's extreme with you, there's no middle ground at all. I'm exhausted, but I'd rather burn out than fade away without you. We're not sustainable, I know this can't last much longer. This beautiful disaster will consume us both eventually here. But while it's burning, I've never felt more alive than this. Even if the flames turn me to ash when it's all over. You're tearing my world apart, but I can't let you go yet. This toxic love is poison that I keep drinking willingly here. We're a beautiful disaster, burning bright and fast together. And I'll stay until there's nothing left of me to destroy. Will it have been worth the destruction we caused each other? Or will we regret not walking away when we had the chance? Ooh. I've been shining with borrowed light that isn't mine, reflecting brilliance from others instead of creating my own. This borrowed light makes me look bright, but I'm hollow. And I'm tired of pretending I'm the source of the glow. Yeah. Everyone thinks I'm brilliant, but it's borrowed light showing. I reflect what others give me without adding anything. This borrowed light illusion is everyone fooled completely. But I know the truth that I'm just a mirror here. I wanna generate my own light instead of stealing. But I don't know how to shine without borrowing first. This borrowed light is my shame and my survival both. I'm scared of what happens when the borrowed light runs out. All them people see that I was never actually glowing myself. This facade I built will crumble when the truth emerges that I've been reflecting others instead of being authentic. I'm shining with borrowed light that doesn't belong to me. This brilliance isn't mine, it's just reflected from the source. I'm tired of being a mirror when I wanna be a star, but I don't know how to generate light without borrowing it. Maybe borrowed light is how everyone starts their journey, learning from others before creating their own glow here. But I've been borrowing for too long without developing. This borrowed light needs to become my own. Eventually I'm gonna dim for a while as I learn to shine myself, and that transition will reveal I was never that bright, but it's necessary for becoming authentic instead of fake. I'm ready to stop using borrowed light as a crutch now and develop my own glow, even if it's dimmer at first. Authenticity matters more than brilliant borrowed shine, and my own small light beats reflected brightness any day. Yeah, I'm shining with borrowed light that doesn't belong to me. This brilliance isn't mine, it's just reflected from the source. I'm tired of being a mirror when I wanna be a star, but I don't know how to generate light without borrowing it. Oh, I'm dimming the borrowed light, finding my own spark. It's small and flickering, but it's genuinely mine at last. This authentic glow is better than any borrowed brilliance, and I'm proud of the light I'm learning to create myself. Yeah, we keep having the same fights, like a broken record playing. This broken record of argument is driving me insane here. Can we fix this broken record, or are we stuck like this? I'm tired of being a broken record with you every single day. We're a broken record, playing the same song on repeat always. Every conversation becomes a broken record of past fights. I feel like a broken record, saying the same things over again. Nothing changes, we just stay broken record, eternally stuck. We're a broken record that needs fixing, but neither of us tries. Instead we keep playing broken record till we both go crazy. How do we fix this broken record situation? Waiting, trapped in. Why are we content being a broken record when it's killing us? Maybe broken record is familiar, so we stay in broken record. Broken record is not a relationship, it's just dysfunction. We gotta break free from broken record before it breaks us. We're a broken record, stuck on repeat, going nowhere fast. Same fight, same problem. Yeah, it's broken record every single day. Can't keep being broken record when we need to move forward. Broken record, broken record, keep a broken record. Oh, we stop playing it. Broken record, broken record. I try to break the broken record and cycle, but you pull us back like you need broken record to feel alive or something here. Can't be broken record anymore, it's exhausting me completely. Broken record cause we're too lazy to write a new song, but broken record is destroying whatever we had that was good. I'm done being broken record, I need new conversations with you, so either we in broken record or we in just make a choice. Broken record, a sign that we're not meant to work out. Broken record, it's us avoiding the real issues between us. We hide behind broken record instead of having honest talk. But broken record won't save us, it'll only destroy us slowly. We're a broken record, slowly. We're a broken record, stuck on repeat, going nowhere fast. Same fight, same problems. Broken record every single day. Can't keep being broken record when we need to move forward. Broken record, broken record, keep us broken record. Oh, we stop playing it. Broken record, broken record. I'm breaking the broken record today by walking away finally. No more broken record conversations, cause I'm done with that. So goodbye. So goodbye, broken record. I know there's something different ahead.
I'm chasing ghosts. What we used to be together, every day is chasing ghosts that don't exist anymore. I'm tired of chasing ghosts when I should face reality. When will I stop chasing ghosts and accept what's gone? I've been chasing ghosts since you left me here alone. These ghosts I'm chasing are memories, not current truth. I'm chasing ghosts cause present is too painful to accept. But chasing ghosts is preventing me from moving forward. I'm exhausted from chasing ghosts that I'll never catch. Every time I think I got them, these ghosts disappear again. When will chasing ghosts become pointless enough to stop? Why am I chasing ghosts when I know they're not real? Maybe chasing ghosts is easier than grieving what's lost. I'm chasing ghosts, but they can't give me what I need. Cause ghosts are past and I'm living in the present here. Yeah, I'm chasing ghosts that vanish every time I get close. Oh, this chasing ghosts is exhausting me completely tonight. Can't catch ghosts, no matter how fast I run after them. So maybe I should stop chasing ghosts and let them go. I'm done chasing ghosts that were never real to begin with. These ghosts I was chasing were fantasies I created myself. Chasing ghosts kept me from facing what actually happened. But I'm stopping this chasing ghosts and accepting reality. The ghosts I was chasing can't help me heal or move on. So I'm releasing these ghosts and focusing on what's real. No more chasing ghosts from this point forward in my life. Or maybe chasing ghosts served a purpose in my grief process. Or perhaps I needed to chase ghosts before I could let go. But I'm done chasing ghosts, I'm ready for reality now. Even though reality is harder than chasing. I'm chasing ghosts that vanish every time I get close. Ooh, this chasing ghosts is exhausting me completely tonight. Can't catch ghosts, no matter how fast I run after them. So maybe I should stop chasing ghosts and let them go. I stopped chasing ghosts and found peace in letting go. Chasing ghosts kept me stuck, but release set me free here. So goodbye to chasing ghosts. Hello to living in present. Oh, no. You only love me when I'm perfect and easy. The moment I struggle, you're nowhere to be found. This conditional love isn't love at all, really. It's just convenience dressed up in pretty words. When I'm happy and successful, you're right here by my side. But when I'm struggling, you suddenly disappear on me. This conditional love shows its true colors in hard times. And I'm learning that your love has requirements attached. You love the version of me that doesn't need anything, the independent, strong one who never shows weakness here. But the real me gets abandoned when she appears. Real love is supposed to be unconditional, they say, but yours comes with a list of terms I have to meet. This conditional love is exhausting to try to earn daily, and I'm tired of performing for your affection constantly. You only want me when I'm easy to deal with today. This conditional love disappears when I need you the most. I'm learning that your feelings have strings attached to them, and I'm not sure I can keep meeting your condition anymore. I watch other couples support each other through anything, and wonder why your love for me is so conditional here. You claim to love me, but only when it's convenient for you. The moment loving me requires effort, you check out completely. This conditional love has taught me I can't rely on you when things get tough, because you leave me alone to deal. I deserve someone whose love doesn't come with a contract. I'm exhausted from trying to be perfect enough for your love. This conditional love makes me feel like I'm not enough unless I'm meeting all your unspoken requirements daily. And that's not how love is supposed to make you feel. You only want me when I'm easy to deal with today. This conditional love disappears when I need you the most. I'm learning that your feelings have strings attached to them, and I'm not sure I can keep meeting your conditions anymore. One day I'll find someone whose love is unconditional, who stays through the hard times instead of running away. But until then I'm stuck with this conditional love from you, wondering if I'll ever be good enough to earn